Bad and worse. Oh, you waste Igbo. They carry Igbo inside the granite or beans. And they were shipping it to the UK. The other day, I saw them this Chinku girl coming from Canada. And she filled the 2 briefcases, right? She filled them with Canadian Loud. I'm like, oh, no, Papa. Since Tifnumbu, the druggie became your president. Almost everywhere you turn to, na drug, everywhere, drug everywhere. Even people will be supposed to be like law enforcement officials. You come like say they themselves, they are on drugs. See this on 3rd Mainland Bridge in Lagos. Somebody was driving like this because they didn't want anybody to overtake the bullion van or the Central Bank of Nigeria's vans, right? If person no dey on drug, how person go dey behave like this? Since Tifnumbu became your president, come be like say Omo, na drug dealers, drug addicts, or the druggie inside every one of you, just they kind of come to light. Everywhere you turn to na drug, everywhere turn to drug. And these are the ones that they are captured on camera. Many like that are not captured on camera. I imagine how it is like for everybody every day in that contraption. It's mental. Drug. This one too must be on drug.
I say you cannot cover River State without a budget. You cannot cover River State without recognizing the assembly that the people of River State voted for. You cannot bring your own assembly, a 3-man assembly, and select the assembly. No. The reason why both the assembly and you were voted the same day is that the assembly, the legislature will be a check to the activity. And if you don't have a budget like the Court of Competition, the Somoto Shaw has said, the Court of January 2024, that there is no budget. You can't present a budget to a 4-man assembly and expect the budget to stand. That means Fora is not yet ready for governance. He is just busy accepting the allocation from the federal government and deciding whatever he wants to do with it, which we consider illegal, without appropriation. And so we are saying that EFCC and ICPC should get ready to ask vital questions. Don't forget, at the end of July this year, the budget life for 2023 died. So Sulare Fubara is running the River State, paying workers' salary without a budget. And we don't want to talk about that. At the appropriate time, the law will take this course. So for us, he is the one that is busy raising political crisis in Rivers State and crying a wolf that people are fighting for him, fighting with him. He is the one fighting with himself. I say you cannot cover Rivers State.
Shit, they happen. Meanwhile, the NLC, they have told their supporters, the workers, to get ready to go on strike, that they are tired of the lies that minimum wage will be paid. You know, say I told you that one, that Tifnumbu said they will start paying minimum wage from May 2024. And since then, up till now, Shenbai, Shishi, they never had it to the minimum wage or the salary of any worker. Same thing. The state governors have been announcing. Lagos State will pay 80,000. Rivers will pay 80,000. Oyo State will pay 75,000. Erin will pay 35,000. They even said, the NYSC, your own minimum wage now will be 77,000. Shishi, Shenbai, they don't add to anybody's salary. Now the whole lie, they can no longer, we cannot take this anymore. We can't take this anymore. They are lying to us. The media is saying it, so you've been reading about minimum wages, Osun State will pay 70, will pay Nalayo. Àti Tifnumbu, àti Sanwo-Iku, àti Solomon Kende Ibadan, and all of them all over the place. They are just giving them promissory notes. Promissory. We will pay, we will start paying, we'll start from story. I just read it now that NLC is saying, "No, couldn't get ready. We could go on strike. That's all this thing. We are tired of all these lies." Even though Ajaero came out and said that they are happy that so many states are now implementing. That's what he said though, about 2 months ago. He said the states they are now implementing the new minimum wage. But this afternoon, Alaye don't come out to say, well, I don't try. Make all of them, I just get ready to go on strike. You can't lie your way out of reality. I have said that many times. Wishes don't pay bills. I wish. Oh, how I wish. Wishes don't pay bills. Actions does. Work and get paid. And then when you are paid, that's an action, right? Then that is actually how you deal with economic problems, right? Not promissory notes. Now, it's promissory note that they give them. Promissory notes. Every time they check their salaries, they will know. And the same salary I collect too, no increase. I thought they said that they will start paying us. So by their own standard, Tifnumbu right now is already owing them 6 months in arrears. Arrears of 6 months unpaid minimum wage or minimum wage increment or something. 6 months. Now, even though they are already using it in the media, at least the president has increased minimum wage. He has minimum wage. He has say na lie, irony. Nigeria is bankrupt already. No thanks to these criminals. All the money they approved for themselves, they've gotten the money. All of the trillions of naira they approved for themselves, they got the money. But the ones for you, now mouth, they came out the other day and said they've given you 25,000 naira through your banking. The poorest Nigerians, 25 million of you. They don't give us any evidence of that, but they just wanted you to believe it. They came out again, they said, oh, they have already paid the over 500,000 of you students, student loan. They've given 500,000 of you, only for them to come back later and say, no, it's only 104,000 people collected. They said they've shared 90 billion to you, students in Nigeria, only for them to come back later and say, no, now only 11 billion. Baba, propaganda, you don't understand. You see, your hands don't get tiny, like, your hands be like a chewing stick. Your leg be like a chewing stick. Your stomach can't be like the pelele football. You see how happen? Your cheeks are like already rounded, like person will drink omiayilala. You see kilo propaganda lanjeo. Propaganda lemaje under Tifnumbu. If you come out and say, but they never pay us, say, well, they will still pay you now. Don't say that. We should support the government. They are doing their best. And some of you will find out late or too late what you are already into. So, except the people rise against these criminals, just wait. Okay? Like cows that have been led to the slaughterhouse, going into the slaughter slab, waiting to be killed. They will feed you with so much propaganda that like you could see your eyeball. If you shake your head too much like this, you could just realize, say, your eyes just inside. Maybe some of you are already you've adjusted already. Some of you have sold your cars. Some have already like packed their cars, they will never touch it again. Now you are now doing exercise. It's very healthy to walk. I now walk halfway to work and I take down for the rest of my journey. Say, why is it? It's very healthy. I didn't know it's this healthy. You will see. Now here is the concluding part of that father of two that was caught in what was more or less like a sting operation, where he was texting an underage girl. So finally, he was arrested, taken to custody, but not without the drama preceding that. So that is next. Sit back. The continuation of when his name is Abimbola something. Watch this. Again, if you leave Nigeria, remember some of the things that you are likely accustomed to as a pedophile that you are in Nigeria. Don't take it with you or share one you.
The whole reason why we're here is because you asked the child.
Can you put the kids inside, love, please?
It's not a good idea to have the kids watch this.
They need to be away from this.
So the one said, if you don't want her to chat to you, tell her don't chat to you.
Does that make you feel good? You and your children, right? Because this is what you've done. This is what you've done.
You can't say
you can't say you didn't mean it. You can't say you didn't mean it.
How do you mean it?
Well, you just no. I'll tell you what it was. You thought lonely. You've got two children in there. You've got one thing there. How can you be lonely? And you go to university.
Yes.
So when you get home, when you get home, why are you not spending your time with your children? Why are you spending your time tapping away on your phone, talking to other people's children?
I'm not spending time on your phone. Just that I have very Wi-Fi. So when I'm searching for a job online, my phone will just pump up. I'll just that.
Right. So you said you're here studying.
Sir?
You said you're here studying.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
What are you studying?
On a study visa.
Media management.
On a study visa.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Are you allowed to work?
Yes, for like 20 hours a week. 20 hours a week.
So it just doesn't make any sense to me. You're looking for jobs online.
Yeah, I'm looking for jobs.
And all of a sudden your fingers slip and you jump on a date now. When you're a married man. Right.
I have many people that have helped. I've spoken to them about sex in relationships not good, and they thank me a lot. So that's our job in doing.
How many have you helped? How many children do you think you've helped? If you're doing a good thing, how many have you helped?
That's why I can show you.
No, don't show me. How many have you helped?
There's one I said that she's done, that you didn't know mathematics. You didn't even know what to do.
Okay, how many?
She's in year 10. I don't know, I think one of them. And I said, oh,
You were quite rude to some of these children.
sir?
You were quite rude and very demanding. When you was asking for the naked pictures, you said, if you're not going to send it to me, I'm not going to speak to you anymore.
Because I don't want
You told the child that you was upset with her, that she wouldn't send you the pictures.
Because I don't want her to check me anymore. That's why.
Why didn't you block her? You're the adult, she's a child. Yeah, you groomed this child, you told her that you'd look after her, yeah, that she could trust you. Yeah?
I can't remember.
Look, listen, it's in here. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you groomed the child, you gained her trust. You gained her trust.
Okay.
Told her that she was going to be your girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's a vulnerable child. Yeah.
Okay.
You've groomed her. You've gained her trust.
Okay.
And then you start asking for naked pictures, and then you get young with her. You get angry with her when she doesn't send them to you.
I didn't angry.
You did get angry. You did get angry. You told the child in this chat that you were angry. When she was messaging you, you were giving one word answers back. Yeah.
Because I don't want that to chat me anymore.
No.
I don't know.
No. You said to her, when she asked you, has she upset you? You said, yeah, because you won't do what I ask you to do. That's what you said. I've read it.
I said, without my mission, I said, everything they are said.
There's no way out of what's in there.
But I don't mean it. I will keep saying that. Even if they chat me to go.
You're talking shit.
I will say it.
You're talking shit.
I will
There's no way out of what you've done.
I said,
Right, you're going to be arrested tonight. You're going to spend the night in the jail cells. Yeah?
I'll go one to
You're going to be charged. You're going to be charged by the police. You're going to go onto the sex offenders register. You're going to be a convicted sex offender. Do you understand that? So if let's put it this way. Look at me. If I walk down the street and I plunge a knife into somebody's belly, yeah, and they die, does that make me a murderer? Does that make me a murderer? If I stab somebody and they die, does that make me a murderer? Yeah? So what if I say I didn't mean it?
Just take something.
What if I say I didn't mean it? Sit down. Sit. You haven't answered my question.
So what?
If I stab somebody and they die, does that make me a murderer?
Yeah.
Right. But what if I say I didn't mean it? Does that make me still a murderer? I'm still a murderer, aren't I? If I say I didn't mean it, I'd still done the act. I've still stabbed that person, they've still died. You understand what I'm saying now? You've done this. You've abused these children online. But you've still done it. You're still guilty of the crime. Do you understand? No, what you didn't mean to get caught. You didn't mean to get caught. That's what you didn't mean. You didn't mean to get caught. You thought you could hide away, tuck in your flat, tapping away on your keyboard. Listen, we don't need you to give the address. Our research teams are absolutely fantastic. Silly goose. Sorry, Ragnar.
The one at Onion is no tears.
Yeah, you're definitely not studying acting, are you? Because you're doing a shit job.
You need that Onion.
Shall we not see if we can get an onion? You can rub it on your eyes. Listen, it doesn't matter how much theatrics you put on now, it's not going to change the situation.
Just keep saying it.
Yeah, you can keep saying it, but it's not going to change anything. You've sexually abused children online.
You did it.
You're guilty of sexually abusing children. Like I said, you're still a sexual predator. You've been predating on children.
Stop chatting anymore.
Listen,
I should have blocked her.
there we go. There we go, but you didn't. You didn't. So explain why you didn't block the children. Because you've got a sexual attraction to children.
No.
Why would you want to see naked pictures of
Even when I
children?
was in Nigeria, I've never
Why?
done performance.
What, you've never done it in Nigeria?
I've never.
So you've been here a year and you've done it here already.
That's what I said.
It's only 6.
to at least 6 children, yeah?
My chat, just for fun, doesn't.
It's fun for you.
Can you see us laughing? Can you see us laughing? Because like for fun, jokes and things like that, there's usually a bit of laughter with it.
That's what I'm saying.
You're joking?
Joking.
You're only joking?
Yeah.
So where's the punchline? Where's the punchline? Where's the funny bit? Where's the funny bit?
It's fun for you.
Abusing children is not funny. So it's okay to abuse a child just because you're bored. But you've done it. And on at least 6 occasions that we know about. And I think by the end of this, it's going to be a lot more. You've done it. You didn't mean to get caught. You didn't think you'd get caught. You thought you could hide behind the internet. Listen, it's gone too far. It's gone too far.
So it was that serious, because while they were at it, the police was called in. And of course, he got arrested, where he got cuffed and taken away. I don't know if somehow he would have a chance of getting a lawyer that would likely, fight for him, in the sense that he hasn't possibly met or even asked the girl to come to his house, or probably arranged to meet with the girl or not. I don't know how it's going to play out. But the reason why you are watching that video is this. If for some reason you are a regular chatter, if you are living in the UK or any part of this, Western world, for the sake of your own life, your future, and the fact that he is also a father of 2, he's got children, he has his own wife, right? For the sake of them, even if you are like a single, you don't have any children, you don't have any what have you, and you find yourself in this part of the world, and you are a regular user of this social media or all other apps like that, where you talk to girls or you talk to boys or whatever, right? Similarly, it's also applicable to women. Anytime you come across anybody that says, I am 14 or I am 16, even 16, run. Because number 1, it may be a sting operation. Number 2, it may actually be a girl that is just 16 years or 15, right? So that to avoid the stories that touch the heart, all that drama of crying, this and that, it no go kotamo. So for your own sake and the sake of your future, to remember where you are coming from. Because you see, I tell people that if you have a chance of living the contraption Nigeria, it's like having a second chance at life. So you can either make it or marry it. It's up to you. And one single action, right, can destroy and ruin your life entirely. That they can put your name in the sex offenders register. If they put your name in the sex offenders register, Baba, you are finished. Now, that is just for those who are texting people online. Let's say, you go to a club, right? I remember before I came to this country, right? Before I came here, I used to hear that Oyinbos, they like to do so much. That feeling that will make you think you're actually like, they have a name for some of us who are like that, was that you're actually the best thing after agege bread, the best thing sought after by white girls. The moment they see you as a black person, they're just going to be drooling over you. Oh, no, Baba, see, you enter a club, not even just club, you have an interaction with any girl, right? And then it gets to a point where you bring them home or you go to their house and they are drunk. Whatever it is that is, even if you yourself, you are drunk, even if you are like age mates or whatsoever, Baba, do not try